Yo, testing. Is it working?
Yeah, so I might start doing that. But guys, I'm going to get off now. And I'm going to go give some time to my missus. We've been out tonight. So, yeah, it's getting ridiculous. But listen, it's gonna stop here because we're going to crack on.
Yes, guys.
We're going to crack on, guys. Carry on with this and some uploads tomorrow.
Stephen Guest. Yes. I ain't seen you about a while. Welcome. Welcome, buddy. I'm doing a late one today. Just because I feel like it. Topic. The shit that's going around the internet, mate. A topic that's on everybody's mind. Hello, Paul Hutt. Welcome. Ryan, Norman, Tyrone, welcome. Have you been asleep, mate? Mate, I had a nap earlier in the car. UK Transparency, welcome. Which is, have a guess, Barry. Have a guess. Have a guess what the big beefing topic is. What's everyone commenting over? What's everyone talking about? Love your stuff, by the way. Thank you very much, Barry. Thank you very much. Big up the Rampage chat. Big up yourselves for coming in so late. 23 of you already, and it's literally 10 to midnight. It's 10 to 12 at night, and there's 25 of you in here straight away. Welcome each and every one of you. Smash that like button if you don't mind, or the dislike button if you don't like me. Vampire Slayer, I know you and Buzz talk. Yeah, and I won't try and make you mates with him, but Divi is a fake. Yeah, like this is the topic, guys. Straight away, 3 minutes in, and Buzz has already been brought up. So obviously that's the topic we're all on about. Has everyone seen my videos on YouTube? I don't think anyone has, man. I'll have to have a look later. And if it's worthy of a share, I'll share it. No problem. PCSO, welcome. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to go off a sec. Because obviously, there's certain things. Yeah, big up Live Free in the chat. Beef? What beef? Like ham? Yeah, because our man's going ham. Man's going ham. Bro, Greater Manchester, if you want to jump on, jump on. I'll post the link right now. Just in case anybody does want to jump on. That's what I was just doing. So I can pin it to the chat, you see. And then if you want to jump on, feel free to. Have your say as well. Too late, bro. Okay. No problem, man. No problem. I thought it might be, but oh, PCSO is aka TKE. Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, guys. It's always auditors at war. But then again, this is where, yeah, this is a green screen. That's a green screen. It's not a picture behind me. But this is what I'm saying, guys. The beef in online is fucking ridiculous, man. But people bring it to themselves half the time. Legit, people bring it to themselves. Thank you, Barry. Thank you very much. Yeah, next video is coming out soon. I'm just sorting out the videos now. But yeah. Only since Buzz started, there has been beef with orders. Sort of. You see, back in the day, there was a little bit of beef here and there. Nobody noticed it because we tried keeping it offline. Well, I tried keeping the beef that I knew about offline anyway. Now it's all online. If you don't get on, just avoid it the best way, I think. Yeah, that's the way I've been trying to do it, bro. It's the way I've been trying to do it. He started with 50k subs from gaming, but changes his name to Auditor. That's not fair. Come on. Went from Buzz Slayer to Buzz Auditor. Everyone knows that, right? Gareth Beaton. Hello, my friend. Mostly insects. Here we go. Boom.
Yo.
Yo, 1 second. Let me plug my headphones in.
What's going on, everybody? I know Ryan's just walked off, but people in the chat, what's happening? I see James Cricketson's there. Oh, James Cricketson. Stephen Guest, how are you, mate? Gareth Beaton, hello.
Yes.
Vampire Slayer. Pollux Trey. I noticed that you made a Pollux Troy, sorry. Was it you that made a donation on Chris's channel a little while ago? I think it might have been.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was like a £50 donation or something.
Yeah, something like that. UK Transparency, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm just awake. Can't really sleep. So
I'm awake. That's why I'm doing this, man. I just thought I've just been onto Chris's live.
yeah, I was gonna go live myself, but then I saw that you was on, so I thought I'd jump onto your one. No use two different people going live, is there? So
no, so I just thought what's all this beef about, man? Because like fucking what was it? I was trying to be friends with everybody, try and keep myself out of everything, beef wise and that. That's why if you look back on lives that have been left online, if people have come in and said certain things, you know what I mean? I've just stayed there quiet, like, yeah.
yeah, I'm getting things off of that. I think there's a moderator on Chris's channel called Jen Lara Croft who kept calling me two-faced and saying that I'm a yes man. I've literally argued with everybody on YouTube. I think I've argued with I've argued with you.
Yeah.
I've argued with Chris. I've argued with Buzz. I've argued with everyone. Like the last thing I am is a yes man. You know.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I like two different YouTubers. Like I like Chris. I think he's doing really, really good for the cause. I like Buzz. I think he's entertaining.
See, and that's the point I've put it down to now. This is why I've stepped away. I've unsubscribed from BuzzTex. I've kept off his lives and stuff like that. It's just
why is that?
Because he's starting to bring me down, bro. Like if I go over to his channel, yeah, I start commenting on his lives, or I jump on one of his lives, bro, I get half of his haters come over to my way and just be like,
Yeah, no,
you
I
know what I mean?
do get it. James Cricketson, please don't speak about Jen Lara Croft. Why not? She's just been talking about me all night. So am I not allowed to defend myself? Like, come on, bro. Like I just said in the chat a minute ago, it's like being back at school sometimes
Mm.
in these chats and on these videos, on these live streams. It's like, I don't like you because you don't like this person, or you know, like it's very silly.
And it's always over petty things as well. Like the reason I've just took a step back from BuzzTex, yeah, is not because factually speaking he's losing subscribers and losing views. That's fact. All you have to do is go on Social Blade, type in BuzzTex, boom, it's there. Everyone can see he's losing subscribers.
Yeah,
He's losing views.
I've not seen that. So
Yeah.
don't talk about her. Jen Lara Croft. There you go, James Cricketson. I've spoken about her. Fucking sad. This sad. Sorry, mate. What were you saying, Ryan? I'm really sorry, mate.
No, I was just saying, like, I've took a step back from it all, not because he's losing viewers or losing subscribers, because at the end of the day, even if I was to get like a massive way a shout out from Buzz, I'd probably still gain like a 1,000 subscribers off his back if I wanted to. That's not the reason why I'm taking a step back from him. The reason I am is because of all the shit he's brought this way, because of the way, he came into the game and he was all right. He was doing things his way. Fair enough, carry on doing things your way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, he has now got this secret, that secret, the other secret, and then is causing arguments and causing disruption where there doesn't need to be caused disruption. So that's why I'm just like, do you know what?
I absolutely understand what you're saying. I really do. I really honestly do understand, right? But I like Buzz's videos. I think he's an entertaining guy. I like going on his live streams. I think it's interesting. I like watching his lives. I like going on there sometimes, and and I also I absolutely love Live Free, Chris's videos. I watch all of them, every single one of them. I always watch, like, every day. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that I'm stuck in the middle of these two people. I'm a fan of both of them. I know that there's some like controversy going around with Buzz.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look good, to be fair. I haven't spoken to him about it, like, personally. It doesn't look great for him, like what I seen on someone's channel the other day about some. Do you know what, actually, I really don't care what he done 2 years ago.
No, to be honest, I don't.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if he did like hold some kind of fake giveaway thing and never give anything away, I don't fucking care. I used to do commercial burglaries. Like, I've stolen probably hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of like merchandise and stuff. Like, that's in my past. I've changed. So if he did hold some kind of giveaway thing and not give something away 2-3 years ago, that's in his past. Like, whatever. There's nobody in this chat right now. How many people are watching?
59.
56, right? It says 56 on my phone. There's nobody in this chat that's watching this that can say that they've never lied, they've never done something wrong. Everybody's done something wrong,
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, it's just, listen, I absolutely love what Chris is doing. I think he's probably the most important person in our community. Live free, and I honestly do believe that.
Oh yeah, I do.
Him and him and News Now Yorkshire. I think they're probably the two most important people in our community at the moment.
Yeah,
But I also like watching Buzz as well. Like, I find him entertaining. I like his videos.
yeah. But like I said, I always big up Live Free and Marty because they're the ones that made me do what I do, pick up a camera and do what I'm doing to this day.
It was. Sorry for interrupting you again. It was Chris that made me actually pick up the camera and start, because I was watching his videos. So it was because of Live Free that I started filming shit, and then it was because of Marty, because he shared that video of mine. It's because of him that I've got so many subscribers.
Yeah.
So, you know, I owe them two my whole channel, basically. You know.
Yeah. Same here. I've built my whole channel around watching Live Free. The day I started I was living in a hostel, and I still managed to find the courage to pick up a camera and start doing what I was doing. And yeah, it just left off from there, and I was just literally watching Live Free and Marty Blackburn religiously at that point. Because I started watching Live Free, watched a few of his, and then he'd done a couple with Marty, and I was like, oh, who's this guy then?
Yeah.
So I checked Marty out, and I started watching his stuff as well.
Marty's the GOAT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Marty
so
was the first one, I think.
Yeah, I think no, I can for sure say that technically speaking, Charles Veach was.
Yeah. I think you're right.
8 years.
Actually, wasn't it that fucking? Sorry, swearing. Wasn't it that? Who's that really weird guy that goes on to Dino's? Oh fuck. Fluke dog. Wasn't it him? Wasn't it him the first one to start like filming the police in this country?
I don't know, because Charlie done it 8 years ago.
Right. Okay. I don't. Yeah. I'm not sure if.
There was a clip I seen. I got sent a clip, and the original video was posted 8 years ago, and basically it was in the street filming, doing his talking to camera bit, and somebody was moaning at him for getting shots of a building, and I was like, okay, well, here we go. And then, like, you know what I mean, you got police involved and stuff like that, and I was thinking, well, he's saying back then 8 years ago exactly what we're all saying now. You know, we're in public, we're allowed to film this, that, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and do you know what? It's mad how this hasn't come up 20 years ago that we're allowed to film in public.
Yeah.
Like, you know, how's it only come up now? You know?
I think it's just got easier for people to get cameras and camera phones and stuff like that, and a lot more people watch things that I'm not being funny. A lot of people, even in the chat now, have to admit that they came over to start watching auditing for the drama. At the end of the day,
I think a lot of people are in it for the drama.
For the confrontations.
RRDC said Gypsy auditors now started begging for PayPal donos. What do you mean by that? Why is that?
To be honest, I don't watch Gypsy Auditor. I think you've done a couple of audits.
I don't either. But why? What do you mean by that? What?
Maybe because he's not getting paid from YouTube.
That's not. Huh?
Maybe because he's not getting paid from YouTube.
Right. Okay.
It's
not very nice to say that someone's begging. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing personally, but
YouTube's taken his adverts off. Oh, he's been he's had his monetization taken away.
Yeah, he's been demonetized.
Demonetized, yeah. I wonder why that is. They don't just demonetize people for no reason. Like
No,
all my shit's been monetized for months now, and I go on and swear I've been on drinking vodka out of the fucking bottle. I've
Yep.
not been demonetized. I wonder why they've demonetized him.
None of my channels have been restricted, and I've got
He's lost his super chat, so moves to PayPal. Move to PayPal.
to be fair, you can actually
he's
take.
got no ID. 50-year-old gamer. It says he's got no ID.
He's
I've never put ID on my channel.
No, you don't have to. You can take super chat off. So if he said he needed ID and he's got no ID, he's bullshitting. Because there is an option.
I've never had to put ID on my channel, and I'm still monetized. So
yep. All I put in is my details into Google.
Yeah, same. That's all I've done.
But he's if he's saying that he's had to put ID in and he's not got it through that way, that's bullshit. You can take super chat off. There is an option on your YouTube Studio where you can take super chat off your live streams. So yeah.
Vampire Slayer said Gypsy is a Gyppo con artist. I don't agree with that.
No, I'm a gypsy.
I don't think you should be saying stuff like that, to be fair.
No.
What I read on his channel is that he didn't upload his ID, so but I didn't upload my ID.
Yeah, it's bollocks. It's bollocks.
He said it takes 4 weeks to get, and paid £7 extra to get it earlier.
Basically, I'll tell
you, didn't upload it, so got demonetized. I've never had to upload anything to my.
I'll tell you guys exactly how YouTube works. Right, you get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watch time. That's the first two things that you aim for.
Yeah, right? I remember trying to get them as well.
It was a mad time. So 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watch time. Right. As soon as you have that, you then get to send off a form saying, I want to be monetized. Yeah? Which you don't need ID for. You don't need anything. You just on your computer. You can type it in. Done. And then they'll have a look at your channel and they'll go, yeah, we'll monetize it, or no, we won't.
Yeah.
Right? And the basis of your videos and what you're doing on that channel decides whether you get monetized or not. Yeah, and then if you get monetized, it means you must be doing something right at that point. Then if you get demonetized after that, you must have done something extremely wrong and against all YouTube things. Because I've had strikes, I've had videos took down, everything.
That's what I was thinking. I've had strikes and stuff, and I've never been taken off.
Yeah,
my monetization's never been taken down. So
in fact, if I go on my dashboard right now, I've got a community guideline strike. Right at the top.
I've still got mine, top left. Community guideline thing, yeah. I've still got one of mine from about 6 months ago.
And if I read it, it says it was a violation to the community guidelines. This will not affect your YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's the same. It says the same thing to me.
So, but yeah, I don't know where these viewers are coming from, but it's gone midnight. 70 people in here, and wow, that's mad.
That's 70 people that we can speak to, then, isn't it?
It is.
James Cricketson said, "Oh, you're a mod now, are you? Who?" Vampire Slayer. Mostly insects. My whole family are Gyppos. It's not offensive to me. Okay, it's not offensive to me either, because I'm not a gypsy. So let me read the thing what you said, because it wasn't the fact that it was Gyppo that you said. It was something else.
It was the fact that you was trying to explain gypsies as to be a certain way when they're not.
Yeah. Like that. It wasn't the fact that you said Jippo. It was something else. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I don't really fucking care anyway. James Cricketson, what do you mean when you said, "Oh, you're a mod now, are you?" I've been a mod on this channel. If you're talking about me, I've been a mod on this channel for fucking hell, out 6 months.
A while. It was when all that shit kicked off with you and your missus, and people was making fake accounts of you left, right, and centre. And I was like, "Oh, do you know what? Fuck it, I'll mod you up so I know which one's you."
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I think we was on
And
live
do you know
together.
what? That's why we done all of the memberships. That's why we started doing memberships, because especially on like Live Free and News Now, not so much on here, because we both done memberships on here because we like your content, both of us. So that's
nice one. I appreciate that.
On membership on here, but with like Live Free and the other ones, it like we were getting like fakes and stuff like that. So that's why we started doing it.
Yeah.
So
like fucking. Like I say, this world is a crazy world. People are in it for the drama. Like I've put, the title is "What's all the beef about?" and I've got so many viewers. Like you must admit, you've got. There's always an interest there.
Yeah, of course. Do you know what? I think people are. Look at this mudslinger. Who on our side? Like who? There's no sides, in my opinion. It's just we should all be just doing the same fucking thing, you know? It's like, oh, it's so annoying. You have more subs. What? Most of the insects, you now have more subs than Buzz since he lost hundreds.
You wish.
Yeah, I've only got 3,700, I think. So, yeah, I don't think so.
4.83. I'm nearly on 5K. Let's go.
I just clicked off the chat to look then to see how many you had. You're doing well, mate.
I'm smashing. Well.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
But I can literally say now that listen, there's nothing. I'm not saying get off YouTube, stop what you're doing, or anything like that to anyone. I would never say that. I have been working at YouTube for 2 years, nearly 3 now.
Yeah.
But this just goes to show that there's something that people are disheartened in it. And this is why I've took a step back. Because if you look just there, yeah, people don't like it. People are not liking what's going on right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I've took a step back, because I ain't having other people's hatred. So people that hate BuzzTex, fair enough. Hate him if you want. Love him if you want.
Yeah. But what is this? What is that Social Blade thing? I don't know what that is.
Literally, if you just go in Social Blade and there's a username thing at the top, you just type in their YouTube channel name.
Right.
And then it'll come up with
what? So I just type Social Blade into like Google or whatever, yeah?
Yeah, and then obviously search their name. And it'll come up. But yeah, like I say, guys, people ain't liking what's going on, what's being said, and that's why I'm taking a step back from it all, because I'm not being funny. I don't want to be involved in somebody else's drama. That's Buzz's drama. I'm not part of his drama.
Well, this is the thing, right? It's like I've got my own shit to deal with, you know? Like what? And honestly, when I come on YouTube sometimes, when I go into live streams, it's like being in the playground. It's like being back at school. It's like this idiot now. Look, mostly, may I ask why you've asked Buzz's permission to go on Watch 2's live? Would you ask him if he could use the toilet? Like
I'm not
it's very childish. It's very childish.
I'm not being funny, but when you jumped off mine once and you turned around and went, "Oh, I'm just gonna jump off. I'm just gonna jump on Buzz's live. Is that all right, mate?" You know, like that to me, it was just a common thing. Like, come on,
Well, it's just
it's respect, isn't it? Like,
it's,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
respect. Like, I'm not just gonna say, all right, I'll see you later. Like, I'm not gonna say to you, like, oh, I'm getting off YouTube now, and then 10 minutes later you see me on Buzzes. Like, I'm gonna tell you that I'm going over there. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Mm.
and that night I remember the night I wanted to get roasted that night, and it was quite funny.
Yes, James Wyatt, I believed I did miss a comment from you. All right, mate.
Oh, James White, yeah, he did. Sorry, mate, he did. He said
He
said
said
hello to
morning.
both of us a little while ago. Sorry, James.
Um,
Missed it. I
yeah,
saw it but didn't say anything because we were talking about something, and then I
yeah.
forgot.
But like I say, it's this world of beef, guys. I'm not being funny. I'm not. I get a lot of shit myself. Like fucking doing the audits I do. I've had literally, Karen from Grimsby Docks' husband come message me like just lately, you know, and I'm like, can you not just watch the video for yourself and see how she treated me and see why I treat her the way I had to?
Yeah,
Even when I was backing away and leaving sight, she still followed me. So that's her own fault for being on camera, you know.
Ali Oz, you did mostly. You were asking his permission, seeking his approval for a mission. No, what I said to him is, I'm going over there, mate. I hope you don't mind. That's,
Mm.
I said, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to go over there. And because I'll tell you why I said that, right? Because he said at the time, like, don't, don't go onto their channels and say shit about me. That's what he said about, I don't know, 15 minutes before. So I was like, I don't want to go over there and talk about him without telling him that I'm going to, because it might come across a bit bad, you know?
Mm.
So, because I knew I was going to go over there and say, like, look, you lot are being fucking pathetic, which is exactly what they were being. And it was that JB Wales guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember is it Gentleman Audits, something like that.
Gentlemen UK audits, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Gentleman UK Audit. And Cop Watcher. Actually, Cop Watcher 2 was kind of on the fence. I'm not. I won't lie. He wasn't like 100% in either camp, to be honest with him. So I was like, look, I'm. If you don't mind, I'm going to go over there and say my piece. Like,
Yeah.
so that's basically what that was. So, was you high that night mostly, Ronnie? No, I was probably drunk.
Sambo Brooklyn, Charlie Veach. Yeah, big up Charlie Veach. Love that guy. He's a legend.
Yeah, I remember. I remember one of the. What does that say?
Says Ryan Rampage says how it is. Good man.
Night quiz. Yeah, that quiz was kind of cool, actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sambo Brooklyn, are you stalker insects? I think that's the 5th or 6th time you've said that. So, if you don't get a response after 5 or 6 times of saying something, you I don't know, you might want to kind of move on to something else, Sambo.
John Steve, I don't watch audit channels to see the bunch of adults behaving like kids slinging mud at each other. Proper childish. Thank you. I
John
believe
Steve,
I
you're
believe I'm
right.
one of the youngest, like in the community. I'm 25. I know quite a lot of the community is a lot older than me. And I think I'm trying to be the most behaved adult, which is surprising. If my mother ever knew that, jeez. Vampire Slayer, we can't trust the government or cops and we can't trust auditors because they are either criminals or drug addicts or con artists. Nobody's been true. They are as bad as dictators. It's sad to see. Vampire Slayer. As I am a auditor on one channel and a YouTuber on another, can you tell me how I am a criminal or a drug addict or a con artist in any way, shape, or form? I would love to know.
Where's that comment? We can't trust the government or cops, and we can't trust auditors because they are either criminals or drug addicts or con artists. Nobody's been true.
Most
They're
of us
as bad as dictators. It's sad to see. Where have you even got that mentality from?
because right, I think what it is because most of us have either been involved with the police through criminal action, criminal mistakes we've made in the past, or admitted to being on drugs, like you, for instance. And because we've moved on from that, they want to try and bring the bad past up.
Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times people say to me like, "I'll go and inject some drugs," or, like go and do some drugs, or like, it's amazing. I think I've been clean from drugs for 4.5 years, even more than 4.5 years now. It's coming up 5 years. Well, actually, April it'll be 5 years. April next year. So, however the math works. But I get people saying like, even after more than 4.5 years, I'll go and take some drugs, and I've been very open with my criminal history. I used to do commercial burglaries. I've been very open about my drug use, and you get these very sad individuals, and I've always said the same thing. These trolls, I always imagine like an extremely unattractive man in like a dark room somewhere, like just a very unattractive man, maybe in his 30s or 40s, probably a virgin. And that's the image I get of these people, they're not. That's the image I get of these people. They're like just stuck in a little room somewhere. They're an extremely unattractive person, and I don't mean looks in like entirely. I mean, like in every aspect of their life, they're an unattractive person, not in looks.
Don Charles, I'm the guy that sells drugs to the people outside your bus station. Well, can you tell them then to fucking behave around kids? Like, still sell them drugs if you want, if that's the way they want to live, right? But fucking somewhere other than a bus station, man. There's too many kids involved there. I've spoke about that enough, so I'm just gonna leave that one.
Get somewhere else, man. Get somewhere else. Sad little tosser, teeth all over your face, mudslinger. The fuck does that mean?
Message for Ryan Rampage. I just took an unlawful time out. I'm not into that. I donate my time to your live, and I get treated like that.
I timed him out because he was being an arsehole.
All right. Well,
but that was about 10 minutes ago, so I don't know why he's saying that now.
James Cricket, if you're still on methadone, you're not clean.
Absolutely not. If you're not taking illegal drugs, you're clean. Clean would be absolutely what's the word? It's not celibate. Abstinent. I've never said that I was completely abstinent. So and James Cricketson, mate, you know absolutely zero about my life, so let's have it right. I think James has asked a serious question. Do you think drugs are a bad thing? Serious question, mate, because without certain substances, I would have lost it a long time ago. What's your opinion? Yeah, James, is it White or Wait? James, Wait.
I've been saying Wyatt.
Wyatt. Yeah, I don't know, but mate, you're gonna have to elaborate. You're gonna have to elaborate because I don't know what kind of drugs you've been taking. So without, I'm not asking you to like expose yourself or whatever, but without knowing what kind of drugs you're taking, I mean, I can't really answer the question truthfully, to be fair. DEA, the only person that can answer that is you, James. DEA, that's and that's why I just said, like, you know, without knowing the type of drugs that you've been taking, like if it's weed or whatever, then you know, whatever. So Sambo Brooklyn, insect guy is a creep. Yeah, this is what happens when you get called out on your bullshit. You start
I just don't even bother.
You start being, this is the thing, right? You see these people, the exact people that we're talking about tonight, yeah? They say stuff, and then when you call them out, then they start getting personal with you, you know? And it's sad. It's like that, what's that guy's with the orange t-shirt? I never remember his bloody name. The one that went on to Buzz's chat the other day and started saying, like,
oh, I don't know.
That he was sitting outside his house. I called him out on it, yeah? And straight away, oh, you're a smackhead. You're a druggie. You know, just got personal. Look, exactly what I mean. Sambo just said you're a loser. Like, you just proving my point. You know, it's great. It's great.
Davey Boy Smith. So many auditors just sit around smoking, drinking, not wanting to get a proper job, sponging off benefits, expecting taxpayers to pay them for recording the police. Well, I can officially say that I know myself and at least 2 other auditors that I've met. I know partially their financial background, and I know for a fact that they're not on benefits. As for the other ones, that conversation just doesn't even come up. But yeah, I know for a fact that at least 3 of us ain't, because we've spoke about the jobs that we do, you know. So you want to throw that at me? Throw that at me. You can say I'm on benefits. I know I'm not. So it's up to you. That's your choice.
I've just replied to Ronnie RRDC, who said the night that I cried online, which I tell you what, actually, I think I've cried on a live stream more than once, to be fair.
You probably have. You've done a lot of lives.
I'm very in touch with my emotions, and you know, I don't mind crying. Like, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna say I'm a fucking cage fighter and I'll beat everybody up. Like, I'm not that type of guy, you know. So yeah, I do cry, and I think all men should fucking cry. I honestly do think that people should show their emotions.
Oh, like,
yeah, not just women. I think men should show their emotions as well.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Ryan, any man that says that they don't cry is a fucking liar.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's true. That's true.
Something else just come up a minute ago.
Sambo Brooklyn. Ryan is a likable guy. Thank you very much. I don't try and be likable. I'm not trying to be that likable guy, but if you like me, then fair enough. Probably because I speak straight truth and I don't bullshit around, basically. Stephen Guest, being a smackhead, a thief, or a scammer isn't the person. It's the circumstances they are in. Instead of digging at their scrabs, help them deal with it if possible. That's the one. That's what I mean. Help the world be a better place, not criticize that person to put them back in that dark place again. I mean, I suffer with mental health. I've tried killing myself. Are you going to tell me to go kill myself? Probably. But am I going to go and do it? No.
James Wyatt or Wait or fucking White or whatever it says. I'm going to put my email address in the chat. Because of your comment a minute ago about having a chat, because you don't want to put it in by having a chat privately. So I'm going to put my email address in the chat. You're more than welcome to send me an email anytime.
Ryan Rampage is just himself, no bullshit. That's it. I try and be as clean cut and as transparent as possible. Because at the end of the day, that's what this game's about. Yeah. I mean, people have tried doxing me, doxing my name and stuff, and I'm like, well, why else are you gonna want to know my name? Like, it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you in any way.
I can't believe you guys have fallen for this. Like, Ryan Rampage is actually a 70-year-old black woman. Like, how are you falling for this shit?
It's crazy, but people have honestly doxed my name, right? And I'm like, well, I've released my name like 6 months ago in one of my videos, like fucking. Like, how are you doxing it? You're not doxing it. Like, the only extra thing you're going to get to see other than my face when you look at my name online, my real name online, is my kids. And if you really want to look at my kids, are you that much of a weirdo?
Yeah. Hey, it's Tyrone.
Ryan Norman Tyrone.
Hello,
Welcome.
Tyrone. What's going on, Tyrone?
Have you been, Mosley? Did you win your case, Mosley? That case that you said that you were talking for the infant scene.
What are you talking about, mate?
That one in.
What are you talking about?
The one in the cemetery. The one in the cemetery. Did you win your case? You were talking to us, but you didn't finish telling us, did you?
I did. Purple spliff, hello, mate. Yeah, I did. I won it. Yeah.
I've been thinking of getting into it, but it's like, I need to read up on it and stuff like that, balls, don't I? Because Dino sent me the memo, the what section 35 and so like that. I still got to read up on it. I'm only on a couple of pages now.
Tyrone, I've got a serious question for you, mate. And I'm going to ask you. I want an honest answer. Yeah, can you be honest? Can you be a man?
Yeah, go on.
You can definitely be a man, 100%. Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to say, do I?
Well, yeah. What difference does it make? You're either a man or you're not.
I am, yeah.
You're either going to be honest or you're not. Are you going to be honest? If I ask you an honest question, are you going to give me an honest answer?
Yeah.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is.
It doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the question is, does it?
No, does it?
Right.
Come on. I'm intrigued now.
Did you ask? Did you ask that woman for pictures of herself in the shower?
No, she said she's taking a shower, and I said no. I said, I'm not bothered what you're doing. I said to her, "No, I'm not bothered," but she's just making.
Can you remember what her name is?
Is it called Lilac something? I don't know. Last name is
Ryan.
Something.
Ryan, do you know who Lilac Flower is?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, you know who Lilac Flower is, right?
Yeah.
Do you think? She's online now.
Do you think?
She's online now.
Do you think that Lilac Flower would lie about something like that.
But why am I
No.
gonna say that?
Hold on a minute,
I'm not-
Tyrone. Hold on a second. Let me talk. Let me just talk for a second, mate. Hold on.
I'm not
Do you
like that.
think,
She said
Rowan,
she
do you think
apologised to me. No.
do you
What-
think
what-
that Lilac Flower would make something like that up?
What has actually been said?
There was a whole thing a couple of months ago about so basically, and listen, I'm not judging. Yeah, people ask for pictures all the time. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. We're all adults. Yeah, he hasn't asked a child, or he hasn't crossed that kind of line. He's asked an adult. So it's not a bad thing. I don't, I've asked people before. It's not like that,
Yeah.
But there was a whole thing a couple of months ago about this Tyrone, which is why he's changed his name on here, by the way. So he apparently asked this lilac flower woman if he could have pictures of her. Apparently she said she's getting in the shower, and he said, "Oh, just send me some pictures," or something like that.
Okay.
So, and like I said, listen, if I wasn't single, everybody knows that I'm not single. I've got Mrs. Insects, and she's the love of my life. I'd never fucking ask anyone else for anything, but in the past, I've like said, yeah, oh, if you get in the shower, like, oh, go on, send me a picture, like,
Yeah.
why not, but it was a whole big thing, and I was just seeing if Tyrone would, like, admit to it. Now, it's not a massive big thing, like, it's not, it's not a big thing. I'm just seeing if he would be honest about it. That's all.
All right. Let's see what he's got to say then. I'll unmute him. See what he's got to say. All right, Tyrone.
Yeah.
What's the story from your? What's the story? Oh, he's muted himself. What's the story from your end, mate?
And he might have tried to unmute himself and muted himself, maybe. If you're talking, Tyrone, you're muted, mate. No, he's not unmuting himself. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Tyrone, come back, mate. I didn't mean for you to leave. Like, I was genuinely trying to, like, because it was a whole big thing a while ago, and which is why he's changed his name on here. So
I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah,
right.
like I say, people ask people for pictures all the time. It's not, you know what I mean. But
let's have tomorrow. Mostly he answered you, and you kept pushing him. No, he didn't. I tried to give him an opportunity to actually tell the truth. Mostly, will you do the same? Oh, hold on a minute, Tyrone. Let me just read this from Ali Oz. Mostly, will you do the same with the Audit King next time you're in his live, and see if he gives you an honest answer? I don't know who the Audit King is. Wally Watcher is back, says Mostly Insects a bully. I'm not bullying anybody. I'm just asking a simple question. Like I've just said, I have said things like this before. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I get what you mean, but I don't want to be out like I am not. What do you call it? Not worried. I'm just not worried about it. But I don't act like a weirdo, man. You know what I mean. So you need
No. It's not. Listen. Hold on. It's not. You're not being a weirdo by saying, "Oh, go on, send me a picture of your tits" or something like. We're all adults. Like,
yeah, I did. I was having a joke with her to say
right.
that. I was
Well,
having
there
a
you. All
bit of a
right,
back.
there you go. And that's it, Tyrone. You've been honest, mate, and I respect you for that. I respect
Okay,
you.
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know what
No, no,
happened
no.
with this thing off. I was like, why won't it unmute? It wouldn't fucking unmute. It wouldn't then. I was like, why the fuck won't it do it? It went
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what we said. Like, we said like
then
try and
I don't know
unmute
when.
yourself. It wouldn't.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So basically, what was happening? You two was talking. She said she was going to get a shower. Then you said, "Oh, send me a quick picture." Then
Yeah,
being trying to be cheeky and funny at the same time, and it's obviously created this
But
whole big thing.
yeah. It was a whole big
It
thing
took
a
a bit
couple of months ago. Yeah, it was a whole big
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Then took a bit
Okay.
serious it did, and then she said a child was in the room. And such I was like, kid meant to suck for the head. I was like, I don't know what's just happened there. You know, I thought she was on a toddler talking to me because she rang me. She rang me numerous of times. She has numerous of times on my phone, numerous of times, and then she's been ringing me and texting me on WhatsApp and stuff like that. I've got messages and stuff like that. I'm not, not bothered about it, but it's just that. And then she started being a bit strange, stuff, and then blocked me and stuff like that. I was just like, what's going on here? And then now I think whose chat was it on last week? I think it was on Dino's, or was it Dino's? I can't remember. Some person was on, and then she said, I'm sorry. She said she apologised to me. Sorry about it. I just forget about it and all that. I was just like, what's going on here?
There's a couple
In a
of
live chat.
sorry, Tyrone. There's a couple of comments. Stone something said mostly's a hijacker, channel hijacker. Mostly's only talking about something that's already out there. I didn't know the end of this. Why would I ask him if I'd known it was already out there? I didn't. Like, I don't watch Dino's channel, so if it's already been like sorted out, I didn't know that.
Was it
What was the other thing?
I think it was.
To be honest, I've got to laugh at this comment. Title: What's all the beef about meat equals let's get mostly insects onto starving.
You think Chunky Monkey's a good channel? Chunky Monkey.
I love it. And he said as well, you are bullying. You don't know the truth either, and it's none of your business. It is actually my business. Wally Watcher is back because this whole thing came out on my channel. And you're talking about me not knowing what I'm talking about, but it was all brought out on my channel. This is how this whole thing came out to the public. So
yeah, it's just shit.
Would you agree with that, Tyrone? It came out on my thing the first time it was said.
Yeah, it did happen on your channel first, and then it went to other people's channels, and it went over other people's channels.
And this is what I mean by people like not knowing the whole story and then just attacking people. You know, it's silly. It's silly.
No, I put my name by
social media. It's still not his business. Wally Watcher is back. It came out on my channel, so I was just intrigued to like. Fucking hell, man! People are so fucked. Like, I can't even ask a question. You know,
it's crazy. I just ignore it, mate.
Ridiculous. These people, man.
Moving on from that, Vampire Slayer put, this proves my point. Auditors attract weird people because they are criminals and druggies and scammers. Buzzy's victims will be on this morning next year. Bankruptcy, it's Buzzy's biggest scam yet.
Vampire Slayer, man. Like, I don't really agree with that.
I don't get where you're coming from there, mate. Just calling everybody weird.
Let's have tomorrow, said Vampire Slayer. If people are stupid enough to give their hard-earned money, that's their own fault. That's kind of true. I'm sorry. It's kind of true. Stone the lot. Do you ever take a breath? It depends, really. I try to sometimes.
Stephen Guest just put, okay, then at vampire. So what's your breakage then? By your logic, you have something wrong as you're attracted here to this stream.
Exactly.
Da-dum,
Exactly,
da-dum,
Stephen.
da-dum.
Exactly, Stephen. Julia will be on TV soon crying scammed, Vampire Slayer. Can you just leave Julia alone?
Right, okay. Even if Julia will be, will she then bring the fact that she bought a cup off me?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Julia gave me 20 quid 6 months ago. I better go on Good Morning Britain and ask, and she's going to ask me why I scammed her.
I was charging £8 for a mug, and she sent me £40 in PayPal. Oh my, I've scammed her. Fucking hell. It's too late, mate. I'm on that hype now where it's just like I'm going to be an absolute dickhead tonight. I promise you. I'm going to love myself. Yes, I've always been wrongfully. Yes, I have been wrongfully arrested, and my dad got his teeth kicked out by the police. So then, why are you hating on us? Why are you hating on us?
Oh, yeah, like I was saying, I've changed my name because I got my own YouTube page now. That's why I put my name as Ryan Norman Tyrone. Because I got my own YouTube page and put 3 videos up here. I think, yeah. 3 of them. If you look up, you see my 3 videos.
Hey. No free promo here, mate. No free promo here. Got to send me 20 quid. Oh mate, it's gone past that point now. I'm just fucking. I don't know, man.
It could have done. I could have went on because I put my charger and I must have pressed something when I was out putting it in. It could have been that. I don't fucking know what happened. It does that sometimes when you stick your charger in. I don't know why.
You're unsubbed, Ryan, and my family of 6 are next. Why? Because I'm transparent. I'm me. I'm the one and only Ryan Rampage. I'm like, oh fucking hell! I don't even know what to say, man. Like, you come in here and you try and call me. 1 second, mate. 1 second, buddy. Right? You come in here. You call me a criminal in several different ways, scammer, a druggie, and all this shit, and yet you want me to be nice to you. Just because you and your family of 6 are subscribed to me. If I only had 8 subscribers and you were 7 of them, I would still say the same thing, mate. Sorry, but that is my opinion, and freedom of speech is all a rave on this channel. So there we go. All right, mostly insects. All right, shithead. No, Optical Turnkey said, turds. I'm tired. I'm losing the plot, guys. You got it playing in the background mostly, so
yeah, you could have done it in person, though. Remember, because smoke cake on it matter, doesn't it? It's already out anyway. Okay, she said so to me anyway. Not really asked. She's a bit, about no. She apologised. What's going on there? In the chat, she said just forget about it. What's happening?
Vampire must be a priest or a nun. Never done a single thing wrong in his or her life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've had
never told a single lie in their life. Look, must be an absolute saint.
I've had a couple of lies.
Holier than thou. Absolute joke.
My past kid. My past checked. I know my past.
Oh, I say.
Oh, where's he gone then again?
Oh, I don't know. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. Sorry, guys. There's like 78 people in the chat, and I'm like, I'm just on my phone. I've just been sent something really interesting.
I've got the chat on my phone as well. We've got 9 private chats there, Ryan.
Oh shit.
Be heard,
Oh,
man. Oh, let me in, Ben. Oh, Ben.
Ben.
Herdman.
Hello, Ben.
I'm a nonsense pedophile. I'm okay.
That's very nice for you, my friend. How's that going for you? Oh,
Yep, it's gone. What's going on with this fucking StreamYards tonight? Man, he came in, said he's a nonsense and a paedophile, and then left. Well, I love you then. I only shag sheep on a Tuesday now. Do ya? That's nice. Ryan, tell Kat to stop being naughty via phone as you're working at the minute. No, it's not Kat. Catwoman is not on my mobile device. Right now, anyway.
When's your missus due?
My missus, 1st of January.
Wow. So you might have a Christmas baby.
I may do.
Might have a Christmas baby. My best friend when I was a kid, his name's Thomas. I named my son after my son's called Thomas. He was born on Christmas Eve, and so he used to get like a double whammy around Christmas. He'd get his birthday and then he'd get Christmas. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Wally Watcher, my missus is due on the next Russian boat. At least I could fucking afford her, mate. You know, because I have to pay for shipping, package and shipping it. Come on.
Oi, and she's not Russian. She's Eastern European. There's a difference, okay?
I like that one. Oh, fucking hell.
And me and Ryan went halves for her, by the way, just so that you know.
Yeah.
He's having her this year, and I'm having her from the 1st of January when she has the baby. Oh fuck! Sorry.
See, the only reason why that works out is I'm the younger guy. I'm meant to be able to keep up with the horniness while she's pregnant. You see?
Yeah, exactly. Oh no!
Fucking hell.
Oh fuck! Mrs. Insects, I'm so fucking sorry if you listen to this. I really didn't mean that.
Oh, she'll get it, mate.
Oh dear.
She sees all the shit you get. It's about time we take the piss back.
Oh fucking hell, that was quite fun.
Ryan Rampage, are you doing a sweepstake for the day? What's the sweepstake?
Went to see some spiders, but it was mostly insects, so I'm disappointed. Stoned a lot. What a ridiculous name. Okay, then be disappointed, I guess. I mean, but could you do me a favor? Could you go and be disappointed somewhere else? Because you're kind of boring. I'm mostly going to get a slap after this live, Mr. Guffpuff. Yep, I am.
James Cricketson, doubt anyone got the reference that nothing is as it seems. Nothing is as it seems. And that's typically how it goes. Anyone could be anyone and do anything and say anything.
Exactly.
You know.
Photoshop online is... Man, you should see some of the things that I've seen on Photoshop. Have you seen them deep fake videos, Ryan?
Deep fake? No, I've not.
Yeah.
I've not.
So you get, if you type into YouTube now, deep fake. What's the prick's name? Who's the prick? What does the little shortcut? Mission Impossible. He's very famous.
You talking about Tom Cruise?
him. If you type in deep fake Tom Cruise, there's a video of him like cleaning a kitchen or something, and it looks so real, but it's not him. There's so many. There was some deep fake videos of Vladimir Putin and Osama bin Laden having a conversation about like blowing the world up or some shit, and it was completely fake. It's so mad, like it, but it looks. If you just watched it once, you'd be like, "Oh my god, that's like what the fuck." But then when you get into like down the like kind of rabbit hole of watching them types of videos, it is pretty, you know, like you can kind of tell that it's fake because you've already got it in your head, because then people wouldn't realistically say stuff like that. So but yeah, it's kind of mad.
Kim Frockroyce, Ryan Rampage. Hey.
I told you earlier on, Ryan Rampage is a 70-year-old black lady. He's been faking it the whole time.
I know this green screen ain't real.
Exactly.
I'm not real.
He's a 70-year-old black lady. I've said this before, but nobody ever believes me.
Snitches get stitches. I believe when I see Optical, I'm gonna probably give him a few stitches.
What did he say? Witches get stitches.
Snitches.
Snitches get. Oh, Optical. I forgot about that. You're gonna have to call me tomorrow, mate. I forgot about that. I've had some shit going on, but Optical, call me tomorrow and we'll definitely go through that, yeah? I actually came here to Ryan Rampage, but all I get is mostly again. Well, you will just get mostly, because look, it's mostly like the word, you know, the clues in the name. You're gonna get mostly me, yeah.
Is a channel hogger. What do we keep on saying, guys? It's been said in the chat already. Come on,
the clues in the fucking name, dude. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, Ryan. Did you want to say something?
No. Take
anyway. What I was saying was right.
Oh fucking hell! Hi, Claire Edwards. Welcome.
Hi, Claire Edwards. Welcome. Mostly monotone voice. Yep. Absolutely. Why not? Hijacked by the sneaky one. I don't think I'm that sneaky, Buzz Bum Farts.
Buzz Bum Farts. Couldn't you have picked a better name? At least cuss him out for something like Buzz Scammer or some shit. Like, come on, Buzz Bum Farts. Everyone bum farts. That's where farts come from, you dipshit.
Yeah, that's where farts come from, man.
Need an auditor.
Wally Watcher, he just admitted being an insect. This is what I mean by being back at school.
Crazy, isn't it? Need an auditor, someone with a voice like Elvis. Sings to make ears listen around here. Who the daddy? Who the daddy? Ryan the daddy. I'm the daddy, baby.
Wait, hold on a sec. Look, wait. Look. Who's the daddy?
Oh, do you know what? You want to go there? I swear I've got a dad mug somewhere. I actually. Where's my phone?
Who's the daddy?
You can't see the guy there. Not allowed. Naughty. Oh, I ain't got my plaque. I got a plaque saying "World's Best Dad." So
Luckily, my cup doesn't have a question mark at the end. Figured it out yet? Figured it out yet? You haven't figured it out yet, have you?
no.
It says, "Who's the daddy?" So luckily, it doesn't have a question mark.
Oh yeah, because then it'll be asking you. Yeah. Okay, tell me.
And
Yo,
I've had this cup. How old is he now? He was 11 in August. I got it when he was born. So I've had this cup for more than 11 years. So like, yeah, who's the daddy? Luckily, it doesn't have a question mark. I thought it was funny.
what's this? At Ryan, you're Mrs. Preggers, and you've been traveling the UK auditing for approximately the same period. Are you sure on that claim? Lol.
We did.
Yes.
We did just say we went halves on her, so we split the payment. Sorry, Ryan.
Stephen guessed, yes, mate. Basically, before I started traveling far countrywide, that's when we first got together, and she fell pregnant. So yeah.
We better put a disclaimer in to say that I've never met your missus, just in case.
Yeah, we've never even met each other over the
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have no financial interest in Ryan's girlfriend, by the way.
Oh, I guarantee someone.
No financial investment. I've got no financial investment in Ryan's girlfriend.
I wish you would, mate. Babies cost a lot, you know.
Oh dear.
Any auditors being abroad? I'm from Africa. I've been abroad, but I've not audited abroad. Mr. Guff Puff, DNA tested needed now. I don't think we need a DNA test. Trust me. Local experiments, UK. Hello, chat. Hello, local.
This idiot stoned a lot. Mostly, can you tell us about when you were a princess? It's only on Wednesday nights. And on Wednesday nights, I call myself Leanne, right?
Wednesday nights, round my way, it's a Thursday night.
Yeah, no, it's Wednesday nights for me. My missus loves it. She can't get enough. She looks forward to every Wednesday night when she can dress me up, put makeup on me, and I'm a bitch with a beard. She loves it.
A bitch with a beard. Okay, now.
What a silly thing to come out with.
I saw mostly on Kingston Fab Swingers.
Kingston Fab Swingers? What's that?
Fuck knows, mate.
There's a place called Kingston not far from me. That's why I'm asking. Kingston Fab Swingers.
I'm unsure about it.
Well, I'm not a swinger. Me and my partner are very comfortable with each other, so we don't need to swing. And I'm not fab, so sorry, gotta borrow Mosley's.
Gotta borrow a phrase.
Mostly, excuse me. The fuck does that mean?
Because it's because when you're talking, a few people have said it to me before. But in like there's like 3 or 4 people on, and then you'll have something to say before you forget it. You'll go, excuse me.
Oh.
And then you'll sort of say your piece, and then you know what I mean. So
that's just because I'm a polite guy. I like to be polite.
Imagine if you didn't say excuse me and you just started talking over everyone. They'd have you for that at all.
Exactly. Terrible. Is nobody else coming on? Where's the link? Oh, you've pinned the link. Is nobody else going to come on?
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's late for everyone. Even I'm fucking half asleep.
It's only 1:05.
1:05, yeah. I'm up at 7 o'clock. I've got work again tomorrow.
More for you, mate. More for you.
I don't
Boy,
know.
I'm still fourth on the board with 22 million points. What's the maximum I can gamble again?
10, I think it's 10k.
I forgot about this game.
And you've been in all night as well.
I could have been stacking up my points here. I'm waiting in the bathroom.
So come on.
Ryan Norman. Tyrone's waiting in the bathroom. I think he
Oi,
means
mate. Oi, mate. Send us some pits. Yes,
dear.
UK transparency.
UK transparency. See you, mate. Take care, bro. Stephen Guest, you big sausage. Bum farts. 1 million. What beef, Ryan? Local experimentalist.
All the beef, every single bit of beef on YouTube, whether that's to do with buzz bum farts,
like literally the whole cow is what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, the whole
even
shit
its
of it.
eyeballs.
So any beef you want to talk about, be happy to type it in. We'll talk about it. We'll take the piss out of it and all, because I'm at that point where I've gone past sleep mode.
Yeah, I think that's what we're here for at this point, isn't it? Just to take the piss.
Oh yeah. Sea Monkey, hello.
Good evening.
I've forgotten how to spell 100,000, by the way, so I'm not able to gamble.
Okay. So I've not seen your name about.
No, I've just got a question for you, both of you gentlemen.
Go for it.
Regarding auditing and such. I watched someone as Coley Burks, I think it's called. He literally was set up shop outside a police station, literally, and just wait. Literally, I think he says in his videos, we're going to set up shop here and wait, and I'll bring you back. So he's literally waiting for, obviously, an interaction.
Yeah.
Is that an audit, really? When you're just waiting for them to talk to you?
You're kind of wrong and you're kind of right with Coley Burks. I don't know whether you're taking it the wrong way, but what he will say is he will like get to a police station, he'll go to the front or the back or whatever, and he'll say, like, I'll check back in with you in a minute when we get an interaction.
Yeah.
And are you taking that in a negative way, or?
Well, if you want a true reaction to how the police react to you living your daily life, you sitting outside their gate staring at them, waiting for them, isn't a normal activity, is it? If you're walking around the police station filming, that's fine. But just standing and waiting for them at the gate it doesn't work for me.
All right, but how? Okay, sorry, mate, but how do you know what he does in between when he turns the camera off? He might pretend that he has the camera up, and then when he gets an interaction, turns the camera on.
But he does say we're going to set up shop here, which generally means we're going to stand here and wait. That type of interaction isn't a natural interaction, is it? Because
well, yeah, it is, because that's the whole point of what we. Well, no, sorry, not the whole point of what we do, but part of what we do is getting an interaction with officers to see how they're going to react to a person with a camera. And considering Coley's on, I don't know what, 40,000 subs, I think now. You know, he must be doing something right, I guess.
Yeah, that's because he gets a lot of heavy interaction, and that's what it's an entertainment channel, isn't it? YouTube is for entertainment, so that's what people want. They want to see heavy interaction.
YouTube is for entertainment, and that you've hit the nail on the head there. Exactly. What do you think, Ryan?
Well, in a way, I have to agree. Yeah, it's entertainment purposes. He's doing it for his own reasons and stuff like that. But at the same time, I believe an audit as an audit is going there to audit, and one audit is speaking about the company or the facility that you're at with information. Yeah, or go in there to find out information um, as like a surprise visit. So that's why when I do the testing sites and I do the police stations, I always have information to tell my camera. You know,
Yeah,
whatever that information is, however small, however big, I always have information.
same. That's what I do as well. Well, when
Yes.
that's what I've done. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's technically an audit, but as you're coming from the side of Keeler Burks, I don't watch enough of Keeler Burks to know exactly how he does things. But to me, in that sense, it's still the same interaction than what you would get if you was to be accused of a crime, let's say, and the police turned up, right? Because at the end of the day, the police should be professional 100% of the time, not 99.9% of the time, 100% of the time. So no matter if he stood there waiting for an interaction deliberately for his YouTube channel, they should still be acting 100% professionally.
So because you said that you've not watched a lot of him. I've watched quite a few, not all of Coley's videos. I've watched quite a few, and what he will do is he'll go to a station, like I said, you know, he'll get there and he'll say, right, nothing's happening at the moment, so I'm going to turn the camera off. When something does happen, I'll turn it back on. And that's in 80% of his videos, probably.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happens in the meantime. I don't know whether he stands there with his finger up. He might be standing there calling every car that goes past a wanker. We don't know. Like to set up.
That's a good point, actually.
Video.
Yeah.
We don't know that. I doubt it, to be fair.
I think
but
they're
it's
just hanging around.
It's still like what Ryan just said. It doesn't matter if you're standing there with a camera on private land. It doesn't matter. They can't say shit to you. Like, fair enough. They can walk up to you and say, "You're right, mate. What you doing?" But they can't knee you in the back and slam you up against the police car and tell you to fuck off. Yeah, so, I mean, I'd see Monkey. I don't really quite know what your argument is.
My argument really is simply put, a lot of auditors will do a walk around and look like they're trying to not invade people's privacy by staring at them when they walk out the gate with a camera in their face.
Right.
Okay, but
yeah, it's like if someone was standing filming.
Right. All right. Hold on a second.
Then that's different.
If you have a bacon sandwich, do you have ketchup on it?
Is this a pig reference?
No, I'm asking you.
I know.
I'm asking you an honest question. If you have a bacon sandwich, do you have ketchup on it?
I'll play along. No.
You don't, right? Well, I have mayonnaise. So we're different, aren't we? It's the same with auditing. Everybody does it differently.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm discussing. I'm saying it's not about a way to audit. It's about a way to respect people and to be respectfully auditing as well. Yeah, just staring at the camera at the gate when they're coming out from a place of work to go home with it in their face is different than someone's just filming around.
Hold on, I know. Are you against auditing?
Not at all. No. I'm against.
Are you
someone
against?
Who's just
are you against someone standing outside a police station when it's home time with a camera?
It's called a level of respect if you're standing outside the gate, literally right in front of the gate with the camera in their face.
What difference? It's not in their face until they walk up to it. What difference does it make if you're standing there at home time or if you're standing there at lunchtime?
I mean, it's no different. It's the same as if if you wanted to put it that way, I would say it's the same as if they're going on their lunch and someone's standing right outside the gate with a camera at the gate. It's a level of respect that needs to be added into auditing as well.
Okay, there's two things.
But
there's two things. First of all, they're in a public place. They can film whatever they want. And second, the camera is not in somebody's face until they walk up to it.
Depends where you're standing. If you're standing in the middle of the path where they open the gate and they're in front of you by opening that gate, then it's different, isn't it?
But
no.
Also, the biggest problem is...
Sorry, let Ryan talk a second.
The biggest problem you've got is you're talking about respect, right? When half of the time, how do the police show public respect? Half of the crap that happens doesn't actually happen on camera. It doesn't happen with auditors. It happens with John down the road. Yeah. So in that same situation, that copper should be. He could show up the auditor by doing that. He could absolutely show up Keeler Burks by acting fully professional. But they never seem to. Even if he's doing something that might be disrespectful, as you say, he should still act. He should still act. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying he shouldn't, am I?
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. You're coming at the angle of respect. So if I go to a cop shop, I've done my audit. Mm-hmm. All I want is a cop car going out, yeah, or a cop car coming in, or blues and twos or something, yeah. Let's say I want to get that shot for that one day, right? So I'll stand there at the gates where the car. I'll deliberately stand in a way where I will get that shot. At that point, am I disrespecting them, or you know?
Well, you wouldn't be standing in the middle of the road, would you?
No, I wouldn't be standing in the middle of the
road. Though I don't think I've seen anybody literally standing in the middle of the road or literally
That's
standing.
What I'm saying. That's respectful because obviously you're doing that. It's someone who stands in front of someone.
Hold on a second. I don't think I've seen anybody like standing 12 inches from the gate either, where the people walk out. It's usually like 6 to 8 feet away.
No,
but that's
the
angle I'm coming at. Is it the same as me getting that shot with the cars as him getting that shot with the officer? He obviously he maybe wants the interaction, yeah, to see what type of interaction he does get, yeah. So he wants to see what interaction he does get. So he's going to deliberately put himself in that position to see if he gets a, "Hi, you're right, mate," and then that's it. Or what you doing, you know. He wants to see what he's going to get, so he's going to stand in that way to make sure he gets that. It's the same with me trying to get a cop car going out with blues and twos on, or
and
I'll
emphasize this again, right? There isn't a camera in anybody's face until they walk up to the camera.
No, you're wrong there.
No, I'm not wrong.
No, you missed my point at the beginning.
Somebody. Hold on a minute, Sea Monkey. If you're 10 feet away from somebody with a camera in your hand and they walk past you, you know, like they've walked past you. The camera wasn't in their face when they walked out of that gate. If they walk up to you, then the camera's in their face because they've chose to have that camera in their face. If they just walk off, nobody's going to pay any attention to them, ever. If they make a whole big scene about it, then they're going to get found on social media. They're going to get called out. And, you know, if they just walk off, then nothing's going to happen.
It's not always the case.
Ego seems to play a big part in this. You've come to a gunfight with a knife. Unfortunately,
no, I disagree. You missed my point, mate. You completely missed it.
So, I don't think I have, because you've just said that if I'm standing 10 feet away from a gate
I didn't mention. I
When
didn't say
people
no
are coming
feet. You're
out
you're
and
making
putting a
something up
camera in
now,
their
mate. What are you
face.
doing? I didn't say 10 feet.
All right, you didn't actually say it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's wrong of me.
Exactly. That's
You didn't
that's
actually.
quite an
All right.
important
Yeah.
factor
No.
in this.
Listen, I put my hands up. You didn't actually say that, but you kind of did imply it.
No, I didn't at all. Where did I imply 10 feet? I mean,
When I said the camera's not in their face until they walk up to a camera, and you said yes, it is. That's when you implied it.
no, I didn't imply that.
If you'd like to rewind a few minutes, you did say that. Actually, twice you've said that.
No, what
Wait,
I see is people with a camera on a footpath right in front of the gate where it comes out. So when they come out of the gate, which they're filming, they come out of their business premises and someone's in front of them with a camera. They've not walked up to the camera. They've walked out of a door of a gate and someone's there with a camera in their face already. That's the level of respect
because you don't. This is a thing. We don't stand 12 inches from the gate, because that would be like, why would we do that? That's not, we wouldn't want to be right up against the gate, because first of all anybody would see would be like just a full image of a brown gate or a blue gate or whatever it would be. We would be quite far back so we could see the whole gate and the whole person coming out of the gate. So this is a moot point, because nobody's going to stand directly outside a gate and wait for somebody to walk out and bump into them. It's not.
You may not know. You may not know.
No, nobody does that.
You've not watched enough then.
Who have you seen do that?
I've seen so many, and they literally stand a couple of feet away from in front of the gate at the back of the police station. So when it's opened, people come out and they have to walk around them.
All right. So what names, what YouTubers have you seen do that?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Loads of them.
Okay. So loads of them. Give me some names.
I can't give names off the top of my head because I haven't wrote them all down.
Ah,
I'm
right.
afraid,
Okay.
mate.
So.
But
Right,
it still
you
stands
don't know
the
who's
point.
done it, right? Okay,
It still
That's very
stands the point, though. If the police ain't gonna respect Bob down the road, then why should we respect them leaving their office? Yeah,
Because not every police officer is the same. Correct.
Yeah, correct.
You're fully right there.
Not every auditor is the same, either.
Yeah, as well. But the thing is, right, if they ain't going to respect, if they ain't going to come out with the professionalism that they're supposed to have 100% of the time, right, if they ain't going to come out with that professionalism, oh, mate, could you just squeeze over a few inches and keep the walkway clear? Yeah, and have a general conversation and just try and be like, they could show up an auditor. Yeah, they could make them look silly if they'd done that.
Absolutely.
Yeah? But they never seem to. Why do they never seem to? That's my question.
Absolutely. Do you know what, Ryan? You're absolutely right there.
And if they're not going to respect somebody with a camera, then they're not going to respect John down the road. What they're going to do? Lean on his neck and kill him?
This is the thing. Any one of us could go to a police station, stand at the back gate or, whatever it is where they go in and out, and we could get absolutely shown up by the police. They could come out and just be, oh, hello, how can I help you? Absolutely, you're allowed to record. Like, is there anything I can do? No? All right, then. Bye-bye, and walk off. And that would be a fail for us. A massive fail, actually. But they
Why would
don't.
it be a fail?
Because it would.
Well, no, it'd be a pass.
That'd be a success, surely.
Yeah, it'd be a pass, but it'd be
This is what I mean. No, hold on. Yeah, I might have said that wrong. It would be a pass for the police, but it still would be a fail for what people want to see at the moment.
As in YouTube content, it'd be a fail.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I didn't
Exactly,
mean,
and that's the difference between
I've said that
wrong.
I've said that wrong, and I hold my hands up. I did say I've said that wrong, or it came across wrong. I didn't mean it like that. So it would be a fail on our side because that's what we expect the police to do at this point. Like, we expect them to come out and go, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you filming the police station? What's your name? What's your date of birth?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like 90% of audits I watch. I just don't like the ones where they're just waiting out the back of police stations in that manner. That's my opinion on it.
But the back of the police stations is where the police come out.
What's your point?
If we want a conversation with the coppers about the corruption that's going on, or we want a shot of a cop car coming out, or we want a shot of an officer walking out, or anything like that, we're legally allowed to do that if we want to. So why can't they just leave us to do that? If they don't want to comment, then yeah, a lot of them do. But if, you know, again, we're going to make them look silly if they're going to approach a camera and go, "What you doing?" And I'm a copper. We're going to make them look silly, yeah. And then hopefully he'll think twice about doing it to John down road.
Exactly.
And one reason they do ask is because obviously they're instructed, aren't they, to challenge people as they are at the moment. You know, a lot of what they're doing, obviously, is what they're told.
No, they're instructed to do otherwise.
Exactly.
I've got the memo on my computer right now, right? And I honestly, they are instructed to do otherwise. Here we are, social media and bloggers. Right? Let's pull it up. Auditors/bloggers. There is an increasing number of reports incidents within the United Kingdom regarding auditors and social media bloggers. The auditors/bloggers are members of the public who attend police stations, other public/civil buildings, including the Ministry of Defence sites. Auditing/blogging is a behavior that is common practice in the USA. Where's the bit? It says, here we go. 1.4 in this article, yeah? It says auditors/bloggers should not be confused with hostile reconnaissance, which by its nature is covert. Hostile reconnaissance will cover and test security vulnerabilities, patrol duties, shift patterns, layout of a venue, security practices. And I'm not being funny, but I have not seen one auditor that has circled a police station for the cameras and the layout of the police station and stayed there long enough to work out a shift change, because I'm not being funny, most shifts change at different times depending on the calls that police have been on.
Exactly.
So
sometimes the police might finish at 2, but there's a call and they don't get back until 3:30.
So they have been advised to leave bloggers/auditors alone. If they want to come up and ask us who we are, if they believe if they believe we're hiding in plain sight, which has been pointed out to me before, yeah, I could be doing hostile reconnaissance, hiding in plain sight, yeah. But if they want to come out and have that conversation with me and realize who I am, they'll suddenly realize and then be like, "That's okay then." You know, make sure I don't get any security risks.
That's the whole point of what we're doing, is the PINAC movement. Photography is not a crime. So to be honest with you, Mr. Sea Monkey, it doesn't actually matter where I'm standing. If I'm standing in public, it's not illegal.
And I didn't say it is.
And okay, so all right, so what's your point then?
Well, we just had a discussion for 20 minutes. So, you know, we've gone over them points there, so it's good.
All right, but I still don't really get your point.
Okay, so if you wanted to pin it down, then if you want to pin it down, when we're not just talking about police, obviously auditing anything, respect people that are at work as well. You know,
respect.
I saw one auditor go into, you'll know who it was, go into a COVID shop discussion information centre, and he said to the lady on the counter, is COVID real? Was his first question.
No idea who that is, but carry on.
You can drop names if you want to. See, Monkey, it doesn't bother me.
No, it's one of Buzz's ones only a couple of weeks ago. It's like an information centre to do with COVID.
Was that one of
Put
them?
the camera right in her face and just said, "Is COVID real?"
Okay.
She just didn't know how to answer that question because it's just completely pointless and it's going to get an interaction. So there's a difference between trying to get an interaction for views on YouTube and auditing, isn't there? Or in that sense, when some people are just trying to do a normal job. So that's what I'm talking about. You just asked me to pinpoint it and just being respectful to people.
So you're
fine
talking
line,
about,
isn't there?
So you're talking about respect, yeah?
There's a fine line between doing something because you can and doing it respectfully, yeah.
Okay, all right. So doing something because you can and doing something respectfully, right? All right. So I'd like to point out when when I got the absolute shit kicked out of me by 6 police officers in a cell in Staines police station. So was that respect, or was they just doing it because they could?
Is that? I didn't know every police officer did that though.
Listen, I've said many times, not all police officers are bad.
Exactly, yeah.
And I get.
But
shit
you're saying that to assume when you say what you just said, then you're using that to say that that's why we do it because that's what it's like. When that isn't, so you can't use that. I don't think that's an unfair analogy to use. I'm afraid. Because you've got a gripe with them, that's an unfair analogy, mate.
No, that's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because it happened to me. They didn't give me respect. They kicked the fucking shit out of me and put me in hospital.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I still, even to this day, that was about, I don't know, 15 years ago now, probably. But I still say, even now to this day, not all police officers are bad, and we need to give respect where respect is due. But if I'm not given respect, if I'm standing outside a police station and I get harassed and accosted, or if I walk into a graveyard, for instance, because I've seen a police car go down there and I get harassed and searched and accused of stealing and accused of burgling a building, I'm not given the respect that I deserve. So why should I give them respect? Joe Public up the street, or whatever Ryan just said, Dave up the road, he ain't going to get respect. Let's say that Dave's had a couple of pints, right? He's going to get his face smashed into the side of their car and he's going to get thrown into the back of their car. There you go, mate. Exactly my fucking point.
Well, like I say, to respect. Respect is a two-way street. I see what you mean.
You're tarring everyone with that brush, though. That's the problem. You're using them examples to say that they're all like that.
No.
No, that's what Intex is saying.
No,
that's bad example.
I've literally just said not all police officers are bad. I've literally just said that. And I get shit from everyone. Every time I say that, I get shit from this whole community when I say that.
It's because you throw a few bad examples in to cover what you said, and that's why you get the shit from it then.
No, I say not all police officers are bad. That's why I get shit. Because I say not all police officers are bad. I get shit for saying that. Even though I know that most of them are. Probably.
So you're just finishing it like that. Just saying that there, like you said then. You still can't let it go there. You still say, even though I think most of them are. You're just basically, you couldn't let it go there. You have a big gripe there. I can hear
oh my God. Are you fucking stupid?
It's my opinion. Just like
most
your opinion,
of them.
buddy.
I said most of. I just said literally. Oh my God.
Most of them.
not all police officers are bad, even though I think most of them are. I didn't say all of them. I said most of them. There are good police officers out there. Fuck.
So yeah, so you think most police officers are bad then, obviously.
All right.
Sum up.
Next time you see a police officer, I would like you to walk up to him or her and say, if your colleague, what was sitting right next to you, broke the law, would you arrest them? And I would like you, I know I'm being very serious. I really would like you to do this, okay? Go up to every single police officer you come across and say, if your colleague right in front of you broke the law, would you arrest them? And I guarantee you they wouldn't say absolutely yes. They'd say, oh, well, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on, it depends on what they've done. It depends on this, depends on that. They wouldn't just out and outright say yes. That's why most police officers are bad. You might get one out of
That's not very good
thousands of
logic.
police officers that say, absolutely, yeah, I would. Probably one out of 1,000. So when I say most police officers are bad, that's what I mean. Because they won't grass up their, they won't, if one of their colleagues is, I don't know, for instance, this guy, what Live Free was talking about the other day, sleeping with a vulnerable person, what he was tasked to help. And he had a sexual relationship with her, a vulnerable adult, a victim of crime. And he had a sexual relationship with her. If his colleague knew about that, he wouldn't have said shit. He probably would have given him a fist bump and said, yeah, well done, mate. Getting your nuts in. Well done. When it's a vulnerable fucking person. Mate, do you like the taste of boots? Seriously.
Can I just ask as well? Sea Monkey, are you an ex-copper by any chance?
I was just thinking that myself.
Believe it or not, no.
I was just thinking that myself.
Afraid
This
not.
guy must be an old Bill.
Have you got family within the police?
Nope. To be honest, if I did, I'd probably say no anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Fair enough. It's just I've had people try and have these kind of arguments with me all the time. When
I don't think it's an argument. It's a
all
discussion
right.
on respect and a level of respect to auditing. People can have opinions that doesn't match auditing side that still like to watch it. They don't have to be a copper or anything like that. Some people can have opinions that are different. And
I get what you mean. I get what you mean, because sometimes people take it too far, and I know a couple of videos that I could say to mine, but I'm not going to.
I agree.
Where people have took it too far. I will mention one video, and even Live Free has admittingly openly said that. He swore at a copper and he's done this and he's done that, but
a few of
Chris's
videos, he's taken it a little bit too far. He's even said that
he's admitted it.
6 months ago or 8 months ago he was being a bit of a dickhead. He said that himself.
People will get cocky with it, but yeah, it's their transition to learn. Yeah, it's not about being cocky or about being the one that's above the law or anything like that, because people will think that sometimes, right? In a way that brings auditing down and it gets that bad stigma attached to it, right? But at the end of the day, it's still a matter of, is that copper still being professional at that time when even the auditor is being out of order?
Yeah.
Let's say I am being bang out of order, so disrespectful, but I've not broken a single law. Yeah. guarantee you now, 100% that copper will arrest me.
Do you know what? Right, I had a conversation. I think it was my first or second live stream, right? And I had a conversation with Society X.
Yeah.
And I was saying to him, I deserved it. Like, I got mouthy to the police, so I deserved to get my head kicked in by them. And he was like, no, you're wrong. And at the time, this is like 7-8 months ago. At the time, I didn't really know too much about the things that I know now. And I was like, no, you know, I was calling them out. I was saying, yeah, fucking come in the cell, come and fight me. And they did. They came in the cell, they kicked the shit out of me, yeah. But I was saying, no, but you know, I asked for it. But they shouldn't have done that. They should have stayed professional. They should have stayed police officers. But at the time, in like back in February, when I was saying this, I didn't fully understand how bad the police were at that point. And I remember saying to Society X, I remember saying, but you know, your really bad might not be my really bad.
Yeah.
And he said, it doesn't matter how really bad it is. They should have stayed professional. They should have stayed police officers. And that's the whole point.
Oh yeah, they should have done. Obviously, I mean,
They need
for
to stay
they do.
professional the whole time.
Hmm.
So whether you so going back to your point of standing in a road or you know in
That's
their
just an
path,
example, yeah.
right? So going back to that point, if I'm standing 6 inches away from a gate that they're walking out of with my camera, if I'm in a public place with my camera, I am fully legally allowed to do that. And if they walk out and say anything other than, excuse me, mate, sorry, can I get past you? Respect or not, they are the ones that need to be respectful, not me.
You don't need to be respectful.
You
Did you
no,
say?
you don't need to be because
No, not
No,
really.
you don't need to be, but you should
No,
be
I don't.
respectful, shouldn't you?
As a human, absolutely, and I always will be, but I don't need to be. I don't need I don't need to stand 6 feet away from that gate. I can stand with my fucking nose up against it if I want. And when they open that gate and say, excuse me, can you move? I can say, no, I don't want to. I'm in a public place. If that's what I want to do, I can, because I'm not employed by the police station. I'm not employed by the government. And I'm not under oath. So although I wouldn't do it,
No, because it's not a respectful thing to do, is it?
exactly. Although I wouldn't do it, I'm able to do it if I really wanted to.
yeah.
And whether you like that or not, Mr. Sea Monkey,
It's not about liking it. It's just an opinion of some auditing I see. That's all it is.
Yeah, I see
Don't
what
take
you
it
mean because
personally.
it does in a way bring auditing down. I see
Oh,
exactly
it
what
does.
you
Yeah,
mean.
exactly. This is what I'm talking about. The
the
respect
thing
level
is-
from them. Well, you'll get basically in life. You get what you give back to people, don't you? Generally, when you have a
Yeah.
normal conversation or
But the
anything.
thing, but in also the same respect, are they just testing them? Are they putting themselves on the line to test them how professional they would be? Like for
Exactly.
instance, I did when everyone got kicked out of Meadowhall. Live Free, Marty Blackburn, Society X, Arthur Taylor, all that got kicked out of Meadowhall and got treated like absolute dirt and got slung across the ground and all sorts. Yeah, I went back there a few months later, a good few months. Right, I think it was like 3 months later. I went there with Kat. And I tested their abilities. I knew exactly that I was at that point aggravated trespass. Yeah, so it was a police matter. I knew exactly what I was doing. I tested their abilities to the extreme to see if they would abuse their power and try and harm me in a way that they didn't need to, but they didn't. And in that video, I turned around and stated that exact thing. They performed professionally. So again, is the auditor testing the police?
And I'm sure sometimes they'll look on the cameras, they'll see what they believe to be someone auditing, and they'll be one of them will say, right, we'll have him, we'll show him up, and they'll come out to mess them about, wouldn't they?
So look what happened. What happened to Audit in Wales a few weeks ago.
I know. That was awful, wasn't it? Fucking awful.
So when you just said that, like when they see someone and think, right, I'm going to have them.
He saw him, didn't he, on camera straight away, and he went out there by the look of it. And
yeah, exactly. And this is the point. We are not held to any kind of standard apart from our own moral compass, right? And by our community as well. Okay, we're not held by any moral compass at all. But the police are. They are held to a standard that they're not to be disrespectful, they're not to break the law, they're not to arrest people for petty personal reasons, but they do. And this is the problem that we have at the moment. We're having auditors going up to places and being detained and, being kneed in the back like Coley Burks, being absolutely abused like Audit in Wales. And Live Free got his head smashed in the other day, and he ain't been right since because he's got a head injury. But the police get away with it. How many of those police have been charged? Is that officer that smashed Chris's head in, is he going to get charged with assault?
What do you reckon?
No, of course he's not. Absolutely not.
But what he done was clearly assault, but
what he done was clearly a targeted assault. The way that he ran at Chris when he swore for the second time, and actually he didn't even swear. He said fucking. He didn't actually say the complete swear word. And that guy ran at him like he was a fucking rugby player. And then he smashed his head in. And I remember watching the live stream the next day when Chris went to the hospital. And I remember watching it and thinking, fucking hell, man. Like I think he's got concussion. And it was really disheartening because, look, I've fallen out with Chris before. And I know that a lot of people don't like him, yeah? I know that I've always said this is like Marmite. You either love him or you don't. But he's doing amazing things for our community, for the people of this country. And he doesn't deserve to be smashed about like he was. And I think he even mentioned it today, or it's yesterday now, saying that he's got a head injury from that. He mentioned it in a video that I watched yesterday. And, he don't deserve to be. He's just trying to, first of all, look after his family. But then he's trying to do like the best what he can do for us, for the public, for the working man and woman, and he gets his fucking head caved in.
What did he? What was the build up to that incident? I haven't seen that one.
They kicked
He
him out of the
swore.
station. They kicked him out of the station
Oh,
for
that one
filming.
where they ran after him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
The guy in the white
Yeah.
T-shirt with the black. I think it had a black like thing on the front.
Yeah, I did
And-
see that. Yeah.
You know.
Oh yes. Yes. Yeah, that was crazy. That was. He knew that was gonna. He knew they were gonna go after him, but obviously they should have just arrested him.
Nah, I don't. Do you know?
Nicely, yeah.
Honestly, the way that went, I don't think he didn't think that was going to happen. Like, no, how could anybody think that was going to happen? That was violence.
But he ran away. Oh no, not the violence, but he ran away, didn't he? When he shouted into your pigsty.
Yeah, because the
he
bloke
ran. He knew exactly what was going to happen. He expected just to be cuffed and walked in.
No. I don't think when the guy was walking in and he didn't even say the whole word fucking, he said like fucking or something. He didn't say the actual word. And that guy ran at him like a fucking rugby player. There's no way that anybody could have anticipated that. And I honestly don't believe that Chris anticipated that to happen.
No, I didn't say he did, but I'd say he ran, which was always going to cause an arrest then, wasn't it?
James Cricketson, you're an absolute fucking knob jockey, is what you are. And to be honest with you, I think you should just fuck off. What a stupid thing to say. Mostly saying you've fallen out with Live Free is like a termite saying he's fallen out with a lion. He couldn't give a toss.
What's he on?
You know, that it's probably true. He doesn't care about me, and I don't care about him. Like, it's not actually, no, that's not true. I do care about him. I'm not going to lie, but it's like there's no point in you saying that. Me and Chris get along, so what's the point in you? This is what I mean by this like playground antics. There's people getting involved in other people's like situations. It's ridiculous.
Time for bed, Ryan, I think.
I think it is, mate. I'm fucking falling asleep here. But I hope we covered your questions.
No, just a discussion on it. Really. It's just about how certain people do auditing, really, and that's all it is.
Yeah. I hope we covered it well. I mean, there's always a reason for it, whether that's again clicks on YouTube for the content basis, or whether that's to test the police like I have tested security. I mean, personally, I wouldn't test the police like that because I don't want to be arrested if I can help it. But
would you say what Live Free said to the copper outside the police station in that manner, in that tone? Because you know you're going to get arrested for saying that, don't you?
listen,
You 100% know you will get arrested if you shout aggressively like that as they're walking back in.
You might know you're going to get arrested, but you don't know you're going to get tackled like you're on a rugby field. That's the point.
If you're running, you will get tackled like you're on a rugby field because they need to stop you, right?
Not the way that guy ran at him. Who's not going to run? That fella was twice the size of Chris. Who isn't going to run when he's running towards them like that? The way that he ran at him was like he was going to rugby tackle him to the ground anyway, whether he was standing still or running.
I think you're right. Yeah,
exactly. And I'm glad that I've talked everybody to sleep, by the way.
I know, yeah.
You had Ryan going.
I am falling. I'm falling. That's why I turned my camera off. I've took my green screen down. I'm now laid down.
All right, I'll leave you boys to close the show. Cheers for the chat.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
See you, mostly. Take care.
Yeah, you like the taste of the boots, mate. Take care.
I don't get that analogy, by the way. Tell me,
Bootlicker.
I'll be listening.
Bootlicking.
Bootlicker, that's what I mean. You're a bootlicker.
Your analogies are poor. Try again. Try and get a better one, buddy. Take care.
Everybody else but you knows what a bootlicker is. So I've got the exact analogy that I need.
Oh, okay. Well.
You know what, Ryan? I'm laying down as well, mate.
Oh, mate, I
2
don't want to
o'clock.
fall asleep. I don't want to fall asleep live.
Oh, I've done it.
We
I've
know.
That old Fluke dog done it as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's fell asleep before.
I remember waking up that night. I must have like pushed the mouse or something on my laptop. I remember waking up, looking at the screen, thinking, fucking hell, how's that happened? It was quite funny. All right. Let me just say, how many people's in 67? Let me just say one thing to everyone. Go in your phone or your Facebook or whatever and just send a message to someone that you haven't spoken to for a while and see if they message you back. Because you don't know what people are going through in their life, yeah? Like you might message someone and they might message you back and say, fucking hell, I haven't spoken to you for ages, but I really need a friend at the moment. So whether you like me or not, and I know that a lot of people don't like me, and I honestly don't care, but just send someone a message. Just say hi, whatever it is.
Lovely jubbly.
All right. It's time for sleep now, my old mate.
It is indeed.
Yep.
It is indeed. Ooh.
Buzz
So-
Bum Farts. Hold on, let me just say this. Buzz Bum Farts said blah blag mostly. I think that must be a mistype because the prick can't smell. Can't smell? Spell. Come on, Ryan, sack this fool, he said. He's bored. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We're bored of people that don't care about other people. So, you know. Copied that off a podcast. No, I haven't. I've been saying that for 6 months. Since the very first time I went live, I've been saying that. James Crickerson. By the way, James Crickerson, go fuck yourself. Sorry, Ryan. I shouldn't have said that on your stream, mate.
That's all right. It's your opinion.
I'm getting nice and snuggled now. Mostly when are you on next? I don't know. I think what's his name does Fridays, doesn't he?
Dino.
Dino does Fridays. I think that Indy 1916 does Saturdays, doesn't he?
I don't know.
I think he does Saturdays. I don't know. I might go on Monday. I'm not sure. I know you do Tuesdays, don't you?
Yeah. Tuesday, 6 p.m.
Yeah, Tuesday, 6 p.m. I know you go on. So I know I might try and steal Monday back.
Stalwart Shinabi. I'm unsubbing to Ryan because of what Mostly said to my good mate James. If that's how you feel, mate, go ahead. But
no, you're gonna lose one of your 5,000 subscribers. Ugh. Do you know what?
I mean, if they want to unsub from me for something so small, then fine.
Ryan, I think I'm gonna cry, mate. you're gonna lose one subscriber out of your almost 5,000.
I mean, apparently earlier on I lost 7, and what was I on? 4.833. Oh, I'm on 4.842. So
Oh my god, you've gained subscribers instead of lost some. Oh dear. Now I'm definitely gonna cry because you're gonna lose one. Oh no. I only been subbed for about 3 days, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Wouldn't matter if you were subbed for 3 months. Go away. If you're gonna unsubscribe because I said something to somebody, then you're not wanted. Jesus. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that because it's not my channel, but
True though. Thank you, Mr. Breeze. Lowell Ryan Rampage is awesome. He's gonna grow his channel. Thank you very much. I'm transparent, mate. I mean, if somebody
mate, I'll
says,
put you on live stream so you can say goodbye to everyone, yeah? All right. I'll put you on speaker, I mean.
Live stream.
Yeah. Tyrone wants to say goodnight to everyone before we go.
Good night, everyone. I am.
Yeah, there you go. Say goodnight then, Tyrone.
When are you next going to live stream?
I don't know, Monday probably. Right.
I'll send it down up and it's recording it.
Right, Tyrone, I'm literally going to sleep, mate, and I'm saying goodbye to Ryan. I'll talk to you soon, yeah?
Talking to you. Okay.
How about call someone at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning on their phone?
I know.
He's nuts. I'll give him credit, though. I'll give him credit. He's got balls.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like I said, everyone, I don't care if you think I'm boring or not. Send someone a message, yeah? Honestly, just send one person a message. Just go through your phone or whatever, through your Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is. Just send one person a message that you've not spoken to for ages.
Oh.
I think Ryan's fell asleep.
I've not fell asleep yet. Oh, and I've just gained another subscriber. Sorry.
Oh, no, that stalwart Shinobi. If you answer, they do it again. Well, can I send you one, mostly stoned a lot? No, you can't, actually. I'd rather you didn't send me any messages. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you, Ryan. See you, my good mate James Cricketson. Be free as cricket or a butterfly, my man. Crickets don't turn into butterflies, mate. That's caterpillars.
I think it's too early in the morning for everyone.
Yeah, well, I don't know. If you think that a cricket turns into a butterfly, then it must be too early in your life, I think. Right. Go on then, Ryan. End the stream, my old mate.
Yep. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys because I'm literally falling asleep laid on my bed. I will be back Tuesday, 6 p.m. So make sure you're about with any topics of the week, anything to talk about. I'm ready to jump on if you're ready to jump on. If I don't know who you are and you ain't been on my live before, please put your cameras on so I know that you're not just going to be an absolute tool. And yeah, sweet as a nut. Peace out, guys. Much respect, and I'll see you on the next one.
Big respect, everybody. See you later, Ryan.
See ya.